Hey, how are you?
Great. How about you?
Happy Valentine Day. Happy Valentine Day.
Yes, same to you.
Mhm. Hasn't anybody joined yet?
No, no, no. You're the first
Mm,
join.
because I didn't sleep last night.
Oh, really?
Every single hour I woke up
What's wrong?
and I saw the time. It's not 7 a.m. because it's 7 a.m. here. It's 5, it's 2 o'clock. It's 3 a.m. It's 4 a.m. So I didn't sleep.
You didn't sleep well. Keep
No, because
waking up.
I am. I was. Um, I wanted to join the meeting, and then
Huh?
I just woke up every single hour
Every
because
single. You should.
set the alarm clock,
Alarm. Yes.
but it makes so much noise. Then it wakes up the babies, my grandchildren. You know.
But you always wake up every two
I,
hours or 1 hour. Oh my god.
yeah. So I'm like that, falling asleep.
Oh my god. Because of our meeting.
Yes, always is the same. It is always the same.
Oh, sorry
Well,
about that.
last week I couldn't join because I had such a headache,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't join. But I watched the video,
Our recording. The
the
second session
recording.
only Tom and I.
Yes,
Second
the two
session.
of you only. And Maria, what happened to Maria? I haven't seen her anymore.
Maria?
Maria, the girl from Brazil.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because she's not also active in she cars lively
No,
on Sunday. Yeah,
no,
I don't know what's wrong with her.
no, she's not active in Chicago.
Maybe.
And I sent her a message,
Mm,
and then she told me, "Okay, I'm going to join. I promise." But she hasn't showed up. She
maybe
hasn't
she's
shown up.
maybe she's busy.
I
Mm,
don't know.
she's taking a break in the social media. On the social media because too much studies everywhere.
No, she studies every morning. She told me she studies every morning.
So now it's 9 a.m. in Brazil because we have 12
Yes.
hours difference.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
7 a.m. here, but it's
actually,
so dark.
so dark in your
Here, yeah. The sun
out
hasn't. Um,
outside.
Outside is dark. It's still dark. I
Still
am
dark.
still in my room because I don't want to make so much noise
Ah,
because everyone is
still
sleeping, you know.
sleeping.
And how are you?
Today I had online class with my online students this morning at 8 a.m. this morning. Too early. Actually, 8 a.m. Wait, 8 a.m. Yes. And then I alarmed my phone, but I didn't hear because I was really sleepy. And then I got up maybe 7:30, 7:35. So I was hurry. And then lately we went to sauna with my daughter. And after
Oh,
we
delicious. I love that.
sauna.
Yes, because then all the pores open
Yes.
and you disintoxicate the body.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
It's really, I feel like, oh, so fresh.
You went to the gym. You went
Gym?
to the gym.
No, 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 no. I finished my 3 months gym, but I think I will re-enroll
Oh
later.
yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
If you have time, you had better
Yeah,
do this.
yeah, I think so. Just one
I
year.
also I also do exercises, but um, since I cannot go to the gym
Mm,
and because of the pandemic here, and I don't have time because I have to take care of the baby every day. since she wakes up in the morning. So,
Hi.
but I do when she goes to when she sleeps. Hi, Natalia. When she
Hi.
goes to bed, I do exercises with the YouTube videos.
YouTube videos. Yeah, also
Yes,
today I just did yoga at home. I watched the video on YouTube and then, yes.
yes. You don't have
Follow.
time to go to a gym to do that. I do that.
Yes. Um, yeah, later. Now it's holiday actually here. It's close.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. By the way, how are you, Natalia? Where are you from?
Hi, how are you? I am from Colombia.
Colombia. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to meet
Natalia, but
you.
you hadn't joined Adeline before this chat?
No, no, today
Oh,
is my, so I'm going to my
First
ah.
side
day.
so you can see me.
But
Not
I you join Chikar every single Sunday,
every single Sunday, yeah. But
and I
today is
also
my,
Ah, so
oh
you also
this
joined Shikar's
yes
meetup.
yeah.
I I know her from Chikar
Mm-hmm.
meeting, although sometimes I don't have time to join.
Uh-huh.
As I told you, I'm so busy taking care of my granddaughter,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
and and then when I have time, I do that.
Well, this time is so hard for me because it's 6 a.m.
6
Yes,
a.m.
So it is, but I am going, I told myself I had to try to do this
yeah.
because yes, it's like you. I had to take care of my children. They are like I have 1 year old and a 3 year old.
Oh,
So it is so hard because they are all the time looking
oh
for me,
yes,
and
yes,
Mm.
so I am trying to do this every time that I can. And at this time they are sleeping. So I
yes.
think that's
That's
good
why
for
I
me.
am speaking with a very low voice because my
Hmm.
grandchildren are in the other room next to my room,
They're still
so I
sleeping.
Yeah.
don't want them to wake up.
So this conversation meeting is every Saturday. Well, for
Yes.
me, Saturday,
Yeah,
right?
Yes, for
every
me
Saturday.
Saturday,
Uh-uh.
for
Saturday.
me Saturday, and for me it's 7 a.m.
Yes, because
Mm,
I always
every single Saturday.
every Saturday for me it's 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Yes, because
I was,
mm-mm.
yeah. So I'm going to turn the light because my children are sleeping. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I was watching a movie on, I don't know how this is a good pronunciation. Seoul,
Seoul,
Seoul, Korea,
Seoul.
Seoul.
Seoul? What do you mean Seoul?
The
Yeah,
where you are from? I was reading your biography, and you are from
Seoul.
Filipinas, but you are living in Seoul, Seoul,
Seoul. Seoul.
Seoul.
Seoul,
The
Seoul.
spelling is Seoul, but pronunciation is Seoul. But here I'm in Ulsan. Seoul is our capital city in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Seoul.
And
Seoul.
I was watching a movie, and I really like movies from Korea.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, so I was like watching one that is the taxi driver,
Taxi
that
driver.
taxi.
Taxi
Yeah.
driver? That
Uh-huh.
is a very old movie.
Oh, really? But I like it. And
Yeah.
because the last 2 years ago we watched the
Paras.
Paras,
Ah.
Parasite?
Parasite. It is a very famous movie here, and
Mm.
it won a Oscar.
Oh,
One, no,
Mm.
more than one. Like how many Oscars? Like five or six?
Who
wow.
are the actors? Who are the actors?
Hmm.
You don't know.
I don't remember.
Don't
Ah, okay.
But
remember.
so
Uh-uh.
I was thinking about because I was reading about you. I was reading in Facebook about that you are from Filipinas and you are living in Korea. And I told my husband, well, I am going to meet a person tomorrow that is living in this city.
Oh, is your husband here in Korea?
No, no, no. No, sorry. My husband was with me just last night watching the movie.
Ah, I see, I see.
No, we are really. We are from Colombia,
Colombia.
but we live in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin in United States, right?
Yeah, we
Uh-uh.
live
It's
in
good.
Wisconsin. And right now, I don't know, this year the winter is so hard and
Mm.
it's so cold this year. For example, right now it's like negative, like 17 Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Wow.
Here in Korea,
Yeah,
it's really warm. It seems like spring. Yeah, today it's
wow.
warm and sunny. Since
And
yesterday. Uh-uh.
I don't know, it's so, and I was checking my children because the heater, our heater or our furnace is working, but cannot, it is working, but no, like we need to, that it works because the temperature out is so cold
Cool.
and the heater cannot control that.
Uh-uh.
So everybody is having the same problem in their homes
Mm-mm.
because
Mm.
it's super cold and the heater has been working like for the last 4 days
Still,
without
you have also snow?
a lot of snow.
No,
We
wow.
got a lot of snow and black ice,
Oh.
and it's
Here,
cold.
we only had one snow in my city, in Ulsan.
Hmm,
No more. Yes. I love snow actually, but yes.
we like snow too, but the recommendation, well, you can listen in the radio that they are all the time saying don't go out because these temperatures are not good. So
Mm,
people that like to go to ski or tubing or these kind of activities, they say no because
it's
it
dangerous.
doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you can dress like you can use like like layers
Mm-mm-mm.
in your clothes. It is so hard to control this temperature for
Yes.
humans. I mean, for this is
For
not
humans.
for humans because you can see animals out. I was watching the cows and can see animals all the time out, and
They're still fine.
they're yeah.
I see.
So
But Adeline doesn't know that you work with cows.
well,
Ah, you. You
I I was yeah I work sometimes because it had been so hard. When I before getting pregnant, I was all the time working like a full-time job, more than a full-time because when you work with animals, you have to work extra hours all the time
Mm-mm.
because you never know what is going to happen.
Mm.
But when I got pregnant the first time, it was so hard because you cannot do some things when you are pregnant.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then I was breastfeeding, and then I got pregnant again, and right now I am breastfeeding. So,
Wow.
so
So how many children do you have now? How many?
I have two, but I am not going
It's
to
only
have more.
1 year gap. 1 year and then you get pregnant.
1.5.
1.5. Ah.
Yeah, but I didn't stop breastfeeding. Well, I did, but it is so hard, and
Yeah. I can imagine because only one
so
year.
my husband is, of course, he is working. He works. Well, we live in a small town, and
Mm-mm.
everything is around cows.
Mm.
So the radio is called,
Uh,
everything is with cows. Every job, every person is doing something with cows. So
why?
my husband
And why?
is like the only,
Farms? Do you have
they
farm?
are many, they are, we live in Wisconsin like between mountains,
Mountains.
mountains, and it is a small town, only 2,000 people,
Mm,
the population.
mm-mm.
Only 2,000 people, but like 300,000 cows. I don't know how many cows, but they are, you can see
Wow,
cows
that's
and
nice. So every day you eat beef. You have this
beef.
beef
I can eat, or, but more, but here the cows are for like dairy cows.
dairy cows. Oh,
So only milking cows, no beef cows.
not beef cows.
Only milking cows, only
Just for
cows,
milk.
only
Just
for
for me.
milk.
Ah.
Only. So we had cheese or a lot of
cheese,
cheese in milk,
butter. Wow.
butter. And
but are you a vegetarian, Natalie?
are
Are
you
Vegetarian.
you
what?
a veterinarian?
Well, I am, but I got my degree in Colombia, so here I don't have a license.
Yes.
Mm,
So when I was working like an assistant with
Mm-hmm.
another veterinarian. So I was working with his license. That is something that many people do here in the United
Mm-hmm.
States. It's like a legal
illegal.
form.
It,
It is legal. You
legal.
can work because you are going to work with a person that has a license,
Mm,
and he is going to let you know what you need to do.
mm, 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 mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
So you have to do exactly what they say. You cannot do more, or you cannot.
mm, 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 mm.
You have to do everything that they say. And and
That
yes, many people work like that. So you can work like an assistant, or you can
yeah.
do, but you have to follow in the protocols,
Mm.
everything that they say.
That means that the responsibility is all his, not yours.
Yeah, is yes. So
Because
yeah.
you since you have the degree but you haven't, you have to do something at the university. You take your papers and they
Hmm.
evaluate your papers, and they re-evaluate you, and then you have to take your license.
Yeah,
But it
but
takes time and money. It's
a
very
lot of money. And if you fail your tax, you have to pay again. And it's like the
Mm.
last time that I checked online, it was like $14,000 every time. Every time is something
Wow,
that,
too
yeah,
much.
too much.
too much.
How
Yeah.
much? $14? 14,000?
14,000.
Wow, that's huge.
Mm.
$14,000. Wow.
Only one, like the practice test, because you have to take. They are like two or three. It is too much,
Yeah.
but there are another ways that you can work here.
Mm-mm.
So
So
I,
Colombia also you speak Spanish, right? You speak
yeah,
Yes.
same with you, Mai. You speak Spanish?
Yes.
where are
Yes.
you from?
Venezuela.
We are neighbors.
Neighbor.
Yes.
From the
We are
next.
neighbors.
Mm,
Yes.
mhm.
Yes, Colombia. Colombia.
Well, you
Mm.
have to
Colombia
take.
is next to Venezuela.
Yes, we are neighboring cities, neighboring
Mm,
countries.
Mexico,
mhm.
right? Belong to Mexico.
No, South America.
South America, yeah.
Ah, South
Yes.
America. I see. Because I also have friend before I met in the Fluency Breakthrough Challenge. He's also from Colombia, and then we have the same family name, Rodriguez. I'm also Rodriguez.
Oh, yes,
Ah,
Coincidence. Yeah.
because Philippine
Mm-mm-mm.
they have the same Spaniard's
Spanish.
last name.
Spanish.
Spanish last names.
Yeah, yeah. Because before we all
yeah.
from Spain.
Because I don't know, maybe you were conquered by the Spaniards
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
something like that.
Before, long,
Yes.
long time ago. So
Yeah,
I
we
think my
too. We were conquered by the Spaniards, and they left their
I see.
last names here in
But what
Venezuela
is the
and Colombia.
language in Philippines?
Our dialect, we have so many dialect actually in the Philippines.
Um,
But my native dialect is Cebuano, but mixed with Spanish. So when Spanish speakers speak, I can catch up. Like
But
Andonar.
yeah,
Andonar.
and what about Tagalog?
Tagalog, of course.
Tagalog,
Tagalog is our old
national,
national
the
language.
national language,
Mm.
Tagalog in the
mm,
Philippines.
Tagalog, and our
But
second
they,
language is
but they have so many dialects.
yeah, too many dialects, more than 100.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah.
I didn't know about. Well, every day we are learning something
Yeah, the
new.
same in India. I told Shikar the other day that I had a conference and I couldn't understand the people. They were from India and I really didn't understand them. And because they speak with the mouth very close,
Close.
and then Shikar told me, and well, we have 20 national languages in India.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Each
So,
state, each state
Mm-mm.
has a separate language,
Yeah.
and they also have a Hindi, which is the national language,
Uh-uh.
and they have these so many languages. Each state has a different language. Besides that, they also have many dialects. So I don't know. I would be crazy.
Yeah.
With so many dialects and so many languages. This is
Same in the
crazy.
Philippines.
yesterday, I joined a conversation meeting on the Fluency group, Facebook group, and I was talking with a man from Pakistan, and
Who was the host?
Lucrecia.
Lucretia?
He is like a Hadar.
Or,
He is in the Hadar team.
mm-mm.
Hadar's team, and they had a group called the Fluency. Ah, you are in that group too, I think so.
Yeah,
Adeline.
I'm not active actually.
Mhm.
Active.
I imagine that you had too many things and you are all the time busy.
Mm,
So
yeah.
yeah. So yesterday was a conversation club, and I was talking with a man from Pakistan, and he told me that he speaks Urdu.
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 Urdu
Urdu.
is the native language of Pakistan.
It
Pakistan.
was
In
totally new for me, Urdu.
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 But he told me that in his country they speak 74 dialects,
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Too much.
and in his house he speaks, I am not sure, Rajis, that is a dialect. In his name is Rao,
Now.
Rao Waida something. So he told me that his name is Rao because he's from a Rajis.
Mm-mm.
So they are like, it's a connection
Mm-mm.
from his language with his name.
Mm.
So they speak that one. It's like I don't know, when China they had like generations of people with the same name.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happens in those countries, uh, there is something that determines the name of the people. In this case, it's the country where he's from or the
Hmm.
place where he's from that has something that shows you that is depicted in his name. And my husband told me that he's from the Middle East, that in his country, and the what people did, for example, the showmaker or the people who they adapted the name of the work that they had. For
Mm-mm.
example,
Mm.
the person who who sells fruits and vegetables.
Mm-mm.
They have a name that reflects fruits and vegetables.
Oh
And
wow.
his grandfather
Mm-mm.
was a very white a man who was very white, and then his last name was White.
Ah.
And so they
Mm.
adopted the last names or the last names according or to something
Yeah.
that they show the characteristic of the person
Mm-mm.
or according to the profession that they had.
Ah. So
For example, if you are
Wow.
a teacher,
that was
maybe your name would be teacher. Maybe
maybe that
Where
was
is he?
before, I
Where is
think.
he
from
from?
from Syria.
Syria.
Wow.
Yeah.
Muslims, right?
So he speaks Arabic.
No, he is Catholic.
Catholic.
Eh,
Ah.
Yes, because in Syria, a very small percentage of the people
Mm.
are Catholic.
Ah.
In fact, they had to migrate to Venezuela
Mm-mm-mm.
because they were not
Ah,
Muslims,
they're not.
and there is a conflict in
Mm-mm.
that place between the Muslim population and the Catholics. So
Oh.
his father went to Venezuela after the Second World War,
Mm-mm-mm.
and they migrated because of that conflict
Mm.
of religion.
And does he speak Arabic or not?
Yes, he does. He does. And but
Interesting.
he didn't teach my children.
Mm.
Mm.
But I learned a lot with my grandma and my mother-in-law. I learn a
Wow.
lot, but I don't speak, but I understand a lot.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Most of the
But
time, you speak Spanish with your husband.
yes, I
Spanish
speak
and
Spanish. He speaks
English.
Spanish. Oh, he speaks Spanish.
Spanish and
Mm.
English.
He unfortunately he didn't speak Arabic
Mm-mm.
in our house,
Mm-hmm.
and my children didn't learn that language. That's a pity because the
Mm.
more languages you learn, is the better for you.
Yeah, that's true. So, how many languages can you speak? My four?
Me,
Oh,
just no. I just speak Spanish,
Spanish.
English, and I understand a little Arabic,
Ah, that's
but
good.
I don't speak it.
Mm. Hi,
It's
Tom. What's up?
Sorry for being late. Sorry.
Mhm.
Yes, we have been
Happy
talking.
Valentine Day, Tom.
Happy Valentine.
Thanks. The same to
Mhm.
you. Likewise.
Happy
Happy
Yes,
Valentine.
Valentine's Day. It's
Yes,
tomorrow, right? It's not.
tomorrow. Yeah,
well,
today is our
Tomorrow.
topic
Yeah.
is
well,
Valentine.
yes, tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow is
Yeah.
Valentine. Valentine, yes. That's
But
true.
when you say Happy Valentine's Day, I was thinking, oh, I didn't say Happy Valentine's Day to my husband this morning when he was leaving to his job, and I was like, sorry.
Do you celebrate
Mm.
a Valentine's Day? Do you celebrate?
Eh,
Well,
well, here, yes, here is very, very important. Right now, you can see signs about Valentine's Day everywhere, every restaurant, supermarket, like
So many
selling. Hmm.
rose, flowers, chocolate,
Yeah,
yes,
and
everything.
I had friends that decorate their houses with hearts and
hearts,
little angels and everything in their houses with for Valentine's Day. So
Valentine's
you can see
decoration.
Uh,
Valentine's decorations. Yeah, that is.
yes.
And what? How do you say in English the little angel with the arrow? Uh,
Cupid.
Cube,
Cupid, yeah,
cube,
Cupid.
cube,
Mm.
Cupid.
Cupid and
cupid.
Psychic, right? The story of Cupid and Psychic. It was a really interesting story about mythology. Yeah,
Yes, and
Mm-hmm.
it's mythology. He was the son
mm.
of the goddess.
Name
Um,
Venus.
he's the god of the desire and love.
Mm.
He's the son of Venus and Mars. According
Mm.
to mythology, he's the son of Venus
Uh-huh.
and Mars. Mars was the god of the war.
Mm.
And
And
the artifacts of this Cupid were arch, yeah,
An
or
arch
to
and an
think,
arrow.
arrow.
an
Arrow.
arch and an
Mm.
arrow.
So
And
if
it was a political joke here in Poland during communist era. Uh, what is the difference between Soviet Union and Cupid?
the
Do you
Soviet
know?
Union and Cupid,
Union.
no, I don't
Yeah,
know.
there is no difference. Both are with naked buttocks and armed.
Ah.
Naked. Because he was naked in that story, actually. And
Mm.
then he
Mhm.
fell in love with Psychic, the beautiful maiden. There
Mhm.
were three I mean, sister, daughter, and then she is the most beautiful one. And then Venus sent Cupid to, I don't know, to trick that beautiful girl. And then, despite of, uh, and then he felt in love with psychic. So the, what's that? The, I forgot actually the story. I read that story. It's really interesting. You can
I
search
used,
mythology.
yes, in mythology, yes.
Yeah, and then there are a lot of trials in that their love story, and then psychic tried to do something that he will get the Cupid loves again, and then yeah, he did she did so many trials, doing something like she needed to needle something, and then ants help her, and then later on the goddess accept her, and then she also became a goddess, and then Venus also accepted her as the goddess, and they married
Mm.
in the end.
Mm.
So yeah, that
Oh,
was a really nice story. Actually, I found that in my subject before mythology, but I forgot the whole story. That was a long, long time ago.
yeah, yeah. And there is a lot of God, and there are many gods and goddesses in the Greek mythology, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they say it the Valentine that if
Valentine's,
Cupid,
because she is really psychic. She was really deep in love with the, I mean, she really did her best to get Cupid trust. Mm.
Mhm.
So that's why they make this kind of sign as a Valentine's, but I'm not sure.
And if Cupid throws an arrow
Mhm.
to someone, and that arrow hurts that person will fall in love
Mhm.
with Cupid.
Fall in love.
Will
Maybe.
fall in
Yeah, because
With Cupid, or with the other person, not with
with the
Cupid.
other person.
other person maybe.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I remember also psychic. She, no, no, her two sisters tried to, no, no, you should try to look your husband, because she never see her husband since they met. And then she tried to, uh, was that? See her husband, and then she suddenly felt the lamp on Cupid's back, and then Cupid wake up, and then went back to the goddess. She, and then he left psychic. So psychic was really sad that time. So that's why she tried to do something that he will get Cupid trust.
Those people had such an imagination that they
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
invented
think
Mm.
those
this
stories.
this story is not real.
Yeah. Yeah, those stories about
Mm.
everything. There are
Mm.
gods for everything and goddesses and
Yeah, they have
well,
very good imagination actually.
hmm,
They can write
yes,
this well, the story.
Mm.
They have very good imagination.
yeah.
Well, that is new for me because we don't have Valentine's. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day in Colombia,
Uh-huh.
and I had no. Well, I didn't know about Valentine's Days before moving to the
Really?
States. Yeah, we don't. Well,
But
when I
and then I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that I mean like 8 or 10 years ago, not, but because right now they are all the time like doing things like in the States, for example. My mother told me that right now they some supermarkets are offering Black Friday discounts. That
Black
is new
Friday.
in that is new in Colombia, or are celebrating Valentine's Day, but it is like new because in Colombia, no, like
Because
mm-mm.
Well, because that happens because of the interculturalization.
Mm-hmm.
Many people travel here and go there, and they bring with them those customs or those
Yeah, the same
celebrations.
here in Poland. We didn't have such a tradition of Valentine's Day, but after, as you said, after this internationalization
And
International.
yes,
of culture,
Uh-huh.
it was this custom was incorporated to our
yeah,
culture somehow,
yeah,
and now it is popular, especially amongst
yes,
youngsters and amongst
yes,
the younger
Mm-hmm.
generation. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of joking that it's a very good day, especially for flower shop owners,
yes,
because
Mm-hmm.
yes. Well, because
it's their great business
yes,
opportunity.
because behind that there is a great business.
Yeah.
Everything is business behind that.
And it is
Mm-hmm.
usually here like that, that
Exactly.
it is day after the Fat Thursday day. And Fat Thursday day here in Poland is a day when there is a last week of Carnival, and it is just before the beginning of Lent, and just before the beginning of fasting time, because
Yes.
the fast is connected with Easter, and it's a great
Yes,
fast before Easter.
Oh,
So it is
fasting.
Here in
fasting.
fasting.
Korea, we
Yes,
call
Yeah.
that Passover. Passover in
Mhm,
Korea.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
mhm.
After
And
Passover, we have Resurrection Day.
that you
yeah,
don't eat, you don't have breakfast, or you don't have breakfast and lunch, or something like that.
no, in this period, meat meals are not allowed. Meat meals,
Ah,
Mm,
you don't
in
and
eat.
Colombia too. You cannot eat beef. You cannot eat pork. It's
mhm.
something like that, right? You can eat only fish,
Muntada ba? Muntada.
Mhm.
right?
But this custom of fasting was popular with this strict rules without eating meat meals. It was popular, I think, before Second World War. But now the Catholic Church allows to eat meat in this period. But some people voluntarily uh, choose not to eat meat because it is healthier and
Mm-mm.
but
Yeah.
according to relating to this Fat Thursday, it is the last occasion to eat these meals which are the Fat Thursday is celebrated by eating kind of donuts which are made from sweet dough, and it's a dough with a filling of rose jam or rose marmalade or with plum
Mm,
marmalade, and this dough is sweet, of course, and it is fried on fat, so it is
Mm,
very caloric. And
mhm.
after eating two or three such donuts, you are full. But
Hmm. But
it
it
is
sounds good.
but it's also occasion for a great business for
Ah,
bakery shops,
yeah,
because
that's
Hmm.
some of them sells around 10,000 donuts daily for
Wow.
this day.
yeah, because everything that as I told you, every of those one of those celebrations have something in some business behind that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
definitely.
true. So they can
yeah,
also earn.
yeah, yeah. Here in Venezuela, well, we that's not a celebration of ours, but youngsters have adopted that. They
Mm-hmm.
send cards and flowers, and
Flowers,
and the same is true with other celebrations as Halloween.
chocolates. Yeah.
Halloween, they also celebrate Halloween. Some
Mm.
people
Hi.
even
Christmas
decorate
also,
their
Christmas.
houses. That's new, but they do that. Some of them. not all of them.
The good thing for Valentine's, and when you go to the supermarkets here, you can find flowers from Colombia. So
Oh, yes.
also the most flowers that you can see here in the United States, they are from Colombia. So the first time, like 8 years ago, that I went to Walmart and I found many flowers from Colombia, I was so happy because I knew, and
Yes.
they are from Colombia, but especially from Medellin, my
Yes.
hometown, and I am from Medellin. And in Medellin, you can see flowers everywhere because
Yes.
we don't have seasons. It's spring all year. It's all the times between 70 and 75 degrees. So you can see flowers everywhere.
Yes.
And for Valentine's, they are selling flowers. Well, Colombia can sell a lot of flowers. So and that helps, of course, in my country.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
yeah, that
because they grow flowers and they are very famous for that.
for
I
that
remember when
flowers.
my three children, when they got married, we imported the flowers from Colombia.
Colombia.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
and
because they are
Good
famous and
business.
yeah, they have a good business, very well organized business.
for the flowers, and because I live in a small town, and it's so hard to get here. Some Americans don't like to travel to these small towns, and you can find flowers from Colombia here for Valentine's. So
Mm.
that is very special for me when you can see the flowers from
Yes,
Colombia, from Colombia, from Colombia.
and
And I told my,
they are beautiful and they last a lot.
mm-hmm,
They last a
yeah.
lot. Yes,
I miss that from my hometown. That because when you are driving in Medellin or in towns close to Medellin, you can smell the flowers,
yes.
Wow.
and it
Like
smells.
you're so
It's
proud
good.
of your city.
Yeah, it smells very. I miss that. I
Mm.
And
miss.
you know what I do with the flowers? There is one flower from Colombia which is very, it's like purple red, and
Mm-hmm.
I take when the celebration finish, I take all the petals and I clean those petals and I wash them, and then I make jam.
Okay. Guys, by the way,
Mm.
we have only 1 minute left, so well, we have another session.
Okay, yes, we will join with the
Oh,
same.
you just came. So
Can we join? We join with the same.
same
Link.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okay, good.
Yeah, just
okay,
keep talking until we finish this session.
okay. So I make jam with the petals.
Oh,
Haven't you ever made that?
Mm-mm.
jam from the petals.
Jam.
Yes.
YAM.
No, JAM.
A.M. Is that yummy? Oh, I never tried.
Jam
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm.
with sugar and the petals of the flower. You make that.
Mm.
You can?
Yes,
Wow. Soon you
it's
Wow.
delicious.
It's
Mm.
like a rose jam, which I
Yeah,
was
rose
talking
jam.
about,
Oh
which we put
yes,
into the donuts.
yes.
Wow. I didn't know.
And has smell. It's good.
So how could you do that? You have to boil.
I have to boil the well after cleaning them very well, because you know the flowers may have any pesticide or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I put them. I clean them very well, and then I put them with a little water and sugar, and I put them to cook.
Oh, that's
And I move them from once in a while, and they it's so delicious.
oh,
But you need a lot of petals, a lot.
yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
So interesting.
And you can use petals from different flowers.
Only